we are doing another horse reality video. I really like filming these. This is probably just going to be an amalgamation of different clips that I film at different times, depending on what happens in the game. But we have had some of the sail foals grow up, and I just wanted to point out this one because I think he looks so cool. I love this paint marking on him. I think it looks incredible. I wish he was a higher GP so that I could keep him, but he's not going to further the breeding program, so he's gotta go. So if you like him, he might not be sold yet, so check him out on my account. But he is really cool. I do really like him. I have also got some new foals that we are keeping. So the thing is, I don't remember what I've shown you. I think I've shown you her. She was a new one. I'm not as keen on her pattern, but she was good GP, so we kept her. I don't know if I showed you this guy. He looks exactly like his dad. I'm hoping he has his dad's pattern. It looks very similar, so I imagine he will, again, look very similar to his dad, but he is gorgeous. I don't know if this is like a cremello or a polino or whatever it's called, but it is such a pretty colour. I have put another couple of the Cathwari foals for sale because I have a lot. Someone also commented on the last video that if a horse is going to grey, you can tell in their eyes, and at first I was like, no, I've not noticed that on any of them, but if you look, you can actually, so this guy's going to grey out, and you can actually see that he's more grey around his eyes, which I think is a very nice detail, but like you can see it on this guy as well, and I think it was also on this guy. Yeah, so you can actually tell when they're gonna grey out, which is very cool. But someone very nicely commented on the last video with a bit more information on horse genetics, so I do have a little bit of a better understanding. I think it's taking a while for my brain to properly understand, but yeah, we also have this foal that I was so sad that he wasn't high enough GP because I really wanted to keep him. He's, I assume, a buckskin, but he looks exactly like his dad as well. I bred him with this guy. I would have loved to keep him. I'm definitely gonna have to breed to this one a bit more because I definitely want a buckskin. But yeah, there are a lot of horses still for sale. We did have some couple of sales from the last video, but there are still loads for sale. I'm not sure if people prefer buying adult horses or foals. So I was debating, not right now, maybe when I have a few less for sale, actually like keeping them and training them up before I sell them. But I have too many to be doing that right now. Ooh, I also did get, somebody sent me a very nice gift. Where is she? Somebody sent me this as a gift. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much if you're watching this video. She is so cute. I'm excited for her to grow up so that we can breed from her. She's going to be a very nice chestnut. She's got pretty good GP as well. But I'm going to have a lot of Cathwaris, so I might have to sell a couple more of them. I do definitely need to sell some of the stallions because I do not need as many as I have. And I think I have this guy. Is he... So he has done. Does my other one have done? Does this guy? He doesn't. So this guy is just going to be a Palomino, whereas the stallion, I bought him. He's a done Palomino, I guess. I don't know if that has like a different name, but I think he might be one of my best ones. So he's definitely staying. He's definitely staying. I want to keep the buckskin, but I also kind of want to keep this one. So I suppose it depends on what the foals look like when they grow up. That will help me decide who I want to keep. But I'm going to keep all the mares at the moment, just because the more breeding mares I have, the better, I guess. And if I put it with a higher GP stallion, then maybe we'll get some higher GP babies. But I think we had a couple more babies, maybe one or two. I think it was Sunshine, maybe? He was still lower than the highest we've got, so I did not keep him. Ooh, this guy as well. He's again bred to this stallion. He's that gorgeous like cremello polino coat colour. I do not know how to tell the difference between them, I will admit. But I'm also keeping him. I think he might be the best GP we have. So he's going to be exciting to breed with when he grows up as well. I do kind of want to change out some of my Irish Cup mares. I might sell a couple that I have and buy some more at some point. I do kind of need more stables. I don't have enough to be breeding for different breeds, but I love them all so much that I genuinely can't choose which one to drop. I also have put a load of the Oldenburg mares for sale because I've got quite a few foals in the pastures that are going to grow up, and I want to get rid of some before they grow up so that I can actually breed them when they're old enough. But this is another cute one. You can see the grey around her eyes very clearly, so she's gonna grey out just like her mum. But she's cute. She's a good GP, and we're getting up there. We're getting up there in a couple of the breeds. So yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that's grown up that I'm like super happy with. Sandman finally grew up. He looks gorgeous. I love this color. I think it's a bay. He looks very chestnutty, but he's got some dark points. So I'm assuming that makes him a bay. And I think the E with the A makes it a bay, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he's very pretty. I'm very happy with him. He looks gorgeous. And his little white marking there looks kind of like a butterfly, which I like quite a lot. So we might be getting some babies from him in the near future. I feel like I need to sell this guy. I kind of don't want to. I really don't want to, but I've bred with him so much that I feel like most of the babies are probably going to be related to him. So to further the breeding program, which is obviously what we want to do, I feel like it might be worth selling him and getting a higher GP stallion that's different colors. But he is fully trained. He's pretty good. So I don't know how much I will sell him for, but I do think I will end up selling him. I might find a different stallion first and then sell him, I'm not sure, but I think that needs to be done. But yeah, for now, obviously I'll keep adding clips to this. This probably won't go out for a while from when I'm currently filming this part, but yeah. There's still a lot of horses for sale. Have had a couple of sales. I kind of do want to keep some of them until they grow up so that I can see what they look like. But if you are looking for any of these horses, check out my account and they might still be for sale. Okay, it is a separate day. I really wanted to show you, number one, somebody bought, where's my bookmarks? Somebody bought one of the foals. This one? Yeah, somebody bought one of the Oldenburg foals and look at how pretty he is. Look at how gorgeous that coat color is. So I looked at his genetics and I'm like trying to figure out what's made him look like that. Well, I kind of can't figure it out. Obviously he's bay and then he grayed out, but like it's like a rosy gray color and I love it so much, and I'm so upset that he wasn't a good enough GP to keep him because I would have kept him. Look at how stunning he is. I want him. These are his parents and I'm selling Kiana, so like I probably won't be able to replicate him, which is really sad because look at that color. He's gorgeous. I think I also had some foals born that I wanted to show you that I don't think I've shown you. This one, Phoenix, she is stunning. I believe she's gonna be a Palomino, but this is the dad. He's one from, I think, an earlier part in this video that I last recorded that had a baby from him that's like his color, like the buckskinny color, that I really wanted to keep. And then she pops out this gorgeous girl, which obviously not buckskin, but Palomino. I don't personally remember seeing a Palomino Oldenburg, so I'm very excited about this. Obviously, I'm not saying they haven't existed. They probably do, and I just haven't seen one, but very, very excited for her, and she's a decent enough GP, so very excited to have her grow up. But yeah, I am gonna sell Stolen Moon once she has raised this baby because I have so many foals in the pasture and I'm not gonna have enough space for them all. So yeah, I spent more time today thinking like if I was gonna get rid of one of the breeds, which one would I get rid of? And I'm thinking it would be the quarter horses, just because like out of all of the breeds, they're probably the coat colors that I like the least, which sounds weird because I know I've praised them in previous videos because they have such a wide range of colors. But in terms of like how they look on the models and stuff, I really do prefer the Irish Cobs and the Oldenburgs, and obviously the Cathwaris. I don't know the extent of like the color differences and the color ranges that they can have. I know they don't have like lots of like white marking pattern different white marking patterns. So I was like thinking, do I get rid of these? But also it's a new breed and I'm really excited for them and I do want to see sort of what different color combinations you can do for them. So I have decided I'm definitely keeping these. I definitely want to keep the Irish Cobs because they have incredible paint markings and also a lot of color variations. There was another one. Was it one of his kids that like had really cool colors and it made me look at his genetics? I can't remember. Was it this one? I like looked at the genetics. And it's like a cream and a silver and a dun all together. I'm really excited to see how he comes out. Although he is for sale, with his mum, so I'm not sure if I will end up seeing what he looks like. But yeah, so he's black, but he's got the cream gene, the dun gene, and the silver gene, which looks pretty cool. And also that paint marking, I haven't seen that yet. So that's exciting. But yeah, it made me look at his genetics, and he's black with cream and silver, which was cool. Like, I just thought it was just like a bay color, but he's not. He's like a chocolate brown because he has the silver and the cream over black. The more you know. The more you know. But was there another one? I swear there might have been another one. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. Oh, that one is stunning. What would you call that marking? Hello. I haven't even tested the genetics. I want to know what that is. You know what this is? Please tell me, because I want it. Well, it looks like they probably got it from the mother. Okay. Okay. Is it the SB1? Sabino. Be a Sabino. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to look for a Sabino mare. Alright. That was beautiful. My god, I need to look into more of that stuff. But yeah, still got a lot for sale. Please buy some. I need the space. It's getting to a point where I'm like deciding if I should retire some. Like Kiana, she's 20 years old. Ella's 21. Alana, sorry. Like, do I just retire them? I don't know. But like, I don't think they're too expensive. I don't think I put the prices up too high. And I have had a couple sell, so I'm like, I don't wanna bring the prices down. But I might have to, just to like get rid of some and make some more space, because as you can see, I don't really have very much space. But I do have lots of foals, which is gonna be a problem. But yeah, I am debating getting rid of the quarter horses. I really am. I also feel like I will probably need, once these foals grow up, probably have to cycle out some of my stallions, especially the Oldenburg ones, because a lot of them are going to be by the same stud, I think, and it would just make it easier to like keep the lines going. There's less like chances of inbreeding and stuff. I feel like I've said and stuff so much this recording. I am so tired today. But yeah, so you know, if any of these your interests, please buy them from me. And I'm debating getting rid of the quarter horses. Or like Sandman, my boy, he's so cute. I kind of want to keep him, but it's like I do feel like I need to cycle out some of the studs and probably some of the mares as well. I think I've done all right getting rid of some of the mares though. I do think possibly I need to get rid of some more, because it's getting to the point where like I feel like a lot of the quarter horses, yeah, I have the mum, so I don't know, I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's, I'm gonna be editing this and thinking, what the hell was I trying to say? But yeah, I think the quarter horses, I don't have quite so many cool, interesting colors that I like really like. So if I get rid of a breed, it'll probably be those. So I guess we figure that out. I'll spend a bit more time thinking about it. Because honestly, having 4 breeds at once makes it really difficult, because I don't really have enough space. I don't really want to be spending the money to get more stable slots. I feel like I've spent way too much already, and what I have will be fine if I get rid of at least 1 breed, which I think is going to be the most I manage to get rid of. I don't think I am going to be able to choose just 2 breeds to keep. We're pretty far on with the Oldenburgs. I really do want to get to 950 GP and potentially higher if I can, if it's possible. Yeah, and I think I've seen a wider range of these that I like, I think. And also the fact that I have this one and I want to get rid of her. She's gorgeous. I want to keep her. And the fact that I saw this other one here that is just stunning. He's gorgeous. I wish I kept him. Maybe I'll breed with him in future if I can, to try and get a similar coat color to him. But yeah, I just think I can do so much more with these. I feel like I need some different Irish cob stallions, maybe another mare or 2. I feel like I want to sell her because her coat color doesn't speak to me as much, but also she's a decent GP for what I have at the moment. But like, yeah, she has the cream and the silver as well, like her father, I believe. Is it with her father? Oh, different one. Okay, it's not the one I thought it was. But he also has the cream and the silver and the dun. Did she have dun? No. Okay. Anyway, back on track. I don't like her coat color quite as much, so I kind of want to get rid of her, but she's got a good GP for what I have at the moment, so I'll probably hold off on that for a bit. yeah, I don't know. I feel like, so we've got two Irish cob mares, fillies, I guess, in the pasture that we're waiting for. We do have these 2 stallions and this guy. Now I like this guy because his paint pattern is super cool and I think he's gonna look gorgeous. I didn't test his genetics before I put him in. I'm so silly. He looks like he's like a bay, not bay, a black, probably with like the cream and maybe a silver or something. Gorgeous. I can't wait to see what he looks like as an adult. And then this guy is definitely my favorite. The coat color is gorgeous, the markings are gorgeous, and I think he's the best GP that we have of the Irish cobs. So I really want to keep him. So he's got no caps in any of those. So what does that mean? Does that mean he's like originally would have been a chestnut maybe? He's got double cream and then he's got silver on top of that. Very cool. Not sure what that makes him. I'm assuming like some sort of Perlino or something. I don't know. Someone was so nice in the last video to write explanations and I've reread it a couple of times and it makes more sense to me now after reading that, so thank you very much. But I still don't know the names of stuff. I really don't. But yeah, I'm so excited for him. That's like one of the main reasons I want to keep doing the Irish cobs is because of the different colors that the genetics play that I haven't seen on any of the other breeds really that I've got. And yeah, like the paint markings are really cool and there's a lot that I haven't seen. So yeah, I feel like that's a very long-winded way of saying that I think there's more potential for cool coat patterns and colors with every other breed that I have other than the quarter horses. Yeah, I think that is all I wanted to say today. So I guess I will update you again when I have some more horses bred. But yeah, please check out the sales that I have. Please buy some of my horses. I need space. Okay, that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully you will look forward to some more horse reality content. I don't know how often these videos are going to be, just because, like I've said before, it is kind of just a waiting game and it depends on what foals are born, essentially. But I am debating still getting rid of the quarter horses. Not made a decision yet. Hopefully I'll be able to decide soon, but any decision will probably be made in the next horse reality video. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!